Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
All right. What's up, guys? Sorry for the late start. I had to put out a couple fires this morning. You know, the regular day in real estate. So, I might change locations. Yeah, I'm gonna change locations. Bear with me. Oh, all right. That's actually a lot better. Cool, perfect. All right, so yeah, I had to put out a couple fires this morning. So now that we're in here, ready to go, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Joel, see if he's ready to go. If he's not here, no, not here already. Um, Today, I went ahead and took care of a lot of stuff I needed to do as far as um, following up, do that sequence thing, putting agents in the follow up kind of role. So what I want to do is I want to take a day where I might take a Friday. Listen, my man, are you ready to go, or are you still dealing with a meeting?
I'm done with it. This thing just ended early with Rena.
Okay, perfect, cool. So yeah, just let me know when you're on. I'll have a
Yeah,
link in there.
let's go.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, I'm gonna take a Friday where I'm gonna just do a day where I just do a good follow day. It might be on Friday, like a follow up Friday, where all the calls that I made already throughout this week that I'm just gonna follow up with them, so you guys can see how I follow up, a weekly follow up. If I need to push them out further, stuff like that. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get things popping, man. Get things popping. All right, let's go ahead and start with these calls. Um, all right, just want to just pop it off. In fact, I'm talking to people all day today. All day today. I feel like I haven't been off the phone. Almost canceled this.
Press 1 to be connected and help us filter out all the spam.
This call will be recorded for quality assurance.
But no, I feel like I've been talking to all day. I almost canceled this because of it.
Thank you for calling Dodge Money Hill Selling Team. This is Brandon. How can I help you?
Oh, hey, Brandon. I was actually, I guess Todd is Todd the head honcho guy?
Todd's our broker.
Okay, got you. Well, I was actually looking for the listing agent responsible for the property, Callahan and 40.
Callahan. I believe that's John, but
Okay.
let me check and verify that.
Okay, cool.
Is there something you wanted to talk to him about?
Well, yeah, I was actually, so I'm an investor. I was actually interested in buying the property for an investment purposes. So I wanted to kind of get more information on it to kind of see if it was still available first, and then, what we can kind of do to, make ends meet.
Okay, and if I remember right, that's the one. Excuse me. They are. They've been pretty set on their price.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it is John Callahan. Yes, that is John Kanika, and I can give you his phone number.
Ready? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna write it down. I'm ready when you are.
It's 972.
Okay.
632 0630.
0630. Okay. All
Yeah,
right. You said it
and
was.
you'll be the one to reach out to and try to get a deal going.
All right. Sounds good. I appreciate that. What was your name again, Brandon?
No problem. Yeah, my name is Brandon.
Okay. I appreciate it, Brandon.
All right, have a good one.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. I actually have a seller to call. That seller I talked about that was in that Fort Worth property. I have to call them back. Actually, they called me this morning, and they called me last night. Man, I have a story for them.
Hi, this is John Danica with the Dodge Manual.
Just call me in. I'll be in a meeting.
Hi, this is John.
I'll be able to do not disturb. Yeah, he just texted me. No problem. Wanted to call about the oh my gosh, Callahan property. Brandon said I should give you a call. That's why I asked for his name, so I can like do like a reference of like why I'm actually calling you and who sent me your way. So I'm like a real person. Cool. But let me call back that seller. I forgot what the seller's name is, but let me call him back.
Your call has been forwarded.
I feel like he blocked my number.
Hello?
Hey, this is Damien.
Hey, Damien, how are you?
I'm doing well, man. I'm so sorry about yesterday. We had a late meeting, and then whenever I tried to get back, my phone died for like the last like few hours. I was like, let me just go ahead. And then, did you call me this morning? Actually.
I did.
Okay, yeah, and I didn't even see it until I was like, let me just go ahead and give him a call back. I apologize for that long wait. I definitely still intend in working to do it out with you. So let me get refreshed back where we're at. So I remember if you don't mind, remind me of that property address one more time.
2217 Richburg Street.
Okay, where I know Ridge. What was it?
Richburg Street.
Richburg. That's what it was. Richburg.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There we go. Pulling up. All right. So with this one, okay. So we're needing the 100K. I remember. It was like it was 100K. You guys owe about, was it like 390 ish or 290 ish?
Yeah.
290 ish, 100K. Cool. So we need to work with getting you the 100K in the pocket. So okay. So what I'm planning on doing, and okay, I don't know why they would offer you 40K and not give you the 100. But what I'm trying to do is I'm okay with giving you 100. It depends on how we get you that 100. Now, it's a few different, yeah. Okay. So it's a few different ways that we can give it to you. Which, one way works kind of best. Which I'm thinking that's the kind of way we need to go with it. So if I'm committed to giving you 100, which is fine with me, are you still okay with getting a portion of it up front and just getting payments in time for the rest of it?
I mean, yeah, it just depends on like obviously how much it is up front and what the time frame is and what that arrangement looks like.
Yeah, 100%. And that's kind of that's kind of the great point about it. Because the thing is, I mean, in a perfect world, I wish I can make my own terms when I go to Wells Fargo, right? But like they tell me like what they're okay with. So now typically like when I do purchases like this with, I'm dealing with people in pre-foreclosure. So I'm helping them out like paying their paying their arrears, like the payments they're behind, and then having them walk away type of thing. Or these people with no equity. So I'm like, I'm paying them a good amount of money up front, whether they would have cut a check, where those kind of make it a little bit easier. Now, this is a total different situation. You have a whole bunch of equity left, and I have no problem paying your equity. That's perfectly fine because I think that's entitled to it. So what I'm doing is I'm okay with giving you your price. Now, the terms as far as me giving you the extra 100,000, it needs to be a little bit more flexible for me. I'm okay with maybe doing a percentage of it. Typically, I like doing like the 5% down up front, and I can give you that to you, and then working payments over time. Now, the time period is completely up to you. I mean, I typically, a lot of my sellers let me do 15 years because they don't want to be like a bank and do 30 years. So they say, let's cut it in half, do 15. I can do 15. I can do, we can do 12, we can do 10, We can work it out as long as it's a good fit for you. But you'll be getting payments along that way, and a lot of people like that because they don't have to worry about the tax burden of selling the property and then having to pay tax on everything they make. I don't know if you're married or not, but yeah, you have a wife, right? I talked to your wife at first.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So you guys won't be as burdened with that tax burden. So that's not really I think you guys should be worried about. But a lot of people like payments over time because they're actually getting the asking price they want, and they use a lot of that monthly income to subsidize their mortgage or whatever, take care of groceries, whatever the case is. So with that being said, what kind of, I mean, would you be okay with like saying if we did 100K, we did five, we need to do more than 5% of that 100K. We can do like 10%, 20%. We can do 20%. We can give you 20K up front, and then we can pay you the 80K over time.
Yeah, that doesn't really help much because then I'm still kind of not getting into the other house, and then I don't have a house.
So what do you need for the other house?
I'd feel much better if we did 50%.
50%?
And then we can do the other 50% over 12 years.
Okay. So you need 50% up front now, and we can do the other percent over 50 years. Okay. And 290. Did you already I'm moving out of my office right now. So I don't have my book that we wrote in last time. Did you already tell me what your mortgage payments were on that one?
The mortgage is 14. It's like 1483.
You guys got a killer deal, bro. You guys got a killer deal. 14 anything is amazing for a mortgage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So okay. 50 now, 50 over time in 12 years. You guys are willing to work with that. Okay. So let me do some work on that, man. Let me do some work on that. Let me see what we can do on that. I'm not saying that's impossible at all. It's my job to figure out how we can get you that money up front. So let me do that. That sound good?
Or you guys can give me 60K and I'll walk away with the other 40. You guys can keep it.
So 60K, you walk away.
60K, you can have it free and clear. Don't even have to worry about paying me. The other 40, keep it.
Okay. I think I can get with my let me talk to my partner too. Let me tell him that because I think he may be okay with that. With that. Let me do that.
Why not? You guys are helping me, so let me help you. I don't need the other 40K. So that's kind of me being a partner with you on this. Just saying like, hey, listen, like you're helping me, so let me help you guys. Like keep your 40. I appreciate the 60. And we'll call it a day.
Okay. So let me work on that. I think that's not gonna be too bad actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and call him. He actually like leaving one of his walkthroughs here probably in the next like 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna give him a call. Just text him and give me a call when you can, so I can have an answer back to you by today. If we can get things in paper, if we get things in writing from that, are you ready to kind of move things today?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, man. I appreciate you for being patient with me. I know yesterday I was unavailable at all, but let me go and get things together, and I'll reach back out to you. All right.
All right, sounds good.
I don't know, man. You have a good one. Remind me, is it John? I want to make sure.
Yeah, it's John.
Okay, cool. All right, sounds good, John.
Awesome, thank you.
All right. Bye. 60. Y'all heard 60? 60. Actually, it's not terrible. Not terrible, actually. 60 and he walks away. That's not bad. Because the thing is, say I come in with one of my private money lenders, right? And I say, hey, private money lender, I need 30K for like, I don't know, a year. I don't know, something like that. I need 30K for some time, right? That means I only got to bring like, say, a wrap buyer in for like a 30K down payment, and their mortgage is like 15. And so 14, I'm sorry, 14, 15, whatever the case is. 15. I know rents in that area off top are like 27. That's rents. So a mortgage, I can really probably charge like 3K. Because it's like a 4x3 in a good area for Worth. And it's a nice home built 2 years ago. So with that being said, I think I actually already have a buyer, honestly. Oh, Joel, I didn't see you down here. I think I already have a buyer, honestly.
That's actually smart.
Yeah.
So like 30K you put now, right? With your private money lender. And then 30
Thank you.
from the wrap buyer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. So, splitting it up like that, I think that that might be able to work. But I mean, well, that's $300 extra. If I do 12%, that's
Exactly.
cool. That's cool with me. I mean, even if I did, I'm not gonna do more than 12%. Well, I might do 15%. I ain't gonna be greedy. I might do 15, 18%. I ain't gonna do more than that though, because what 12% is of 300 or 3,000 is $300 a month. Let's say I do another 6, that's 18%. That's 300, 150, that's 450 a month. 450 a month, top of the 1,400 is 20 or 18. That's 18, 19 ish. And then I'm still cash flowing about 27. I'm still cash flowing about like at least like 800. That's cool with me.
800 is not bad actually. So
Yeah, I'm not tripping on that. So, and then I might get some money up front. I can build my own equity. I can do all that kind of stuff. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I may be able to maneuver some stuff. He's asking for extra 10,000 just to completely walk away from the 40. It's hard to say no to that, honestly.
Yeah.
It's hard to say no to that, especially when he doesn't want the other 40 like that.
Yeah.
The 50 was enough, like for me to. I still might consider the 50. Thank you. I still might consider the 50 because actually, it's no reason to consider the 50. Honestly,
Yep.
really no reason to do that. I think I might just consider the 60 and just walk away with it. So I think that might actually really work out. So I got some thinking to do on that one. But cool, that one worked out. So I'm gonna give him a call sometime today. I'm gonna hit up one of my lenders to see
This
if
was the seller, right? I mean,
that was actually the seller, so I don't gotta worry about no acquisition costs. That's a wholesaler, which I might do. I ain't gotta worry about none of that. Just closing costs, all that kind of good stuff. And the house is literally brand new, so maybe like 2,000 worth of reno to kind of fix things up. But
wait, did you find the lead from the agent, or was it okay? So the agent let you talk to the
agent, it was technically expired listing.
Gotcha.
The agent
That
was
makes
like,
sense.
yeah, the agent was like, hey, just contact them. Well, actually, the agent didn't even say that. They said they broke the contract with me. I was like, okay, bet. So I just looked up on True People Search, and I found the seller. So
actually, expired listings are doing good for that reason.
yeah, so I just found the seller because the agent said that the contract was no more.
I mean, we're
Cool.
getting so many calls because of that too. For the other house in Virginia, like all these wholesalers are calling us, and I'm like rude as hell with them. Like I'm the rudest person they can call.
Oh, see, now you gotta be the person you want to be, or you want to talk to.
That is the funny part.
But okay, cool. I just did a follow-up calls, but what we can do is we can go ahead and do your calls. You did your calls yesterday.
Yep.
Cool. So let's go ahead and knock out your 5 today. I have like an hour left I can do.
Sure.
And I know you can knock out 5 calls an hour. So let's do that and let's run through it, man.
Yeah, let's go through it. Fast and simple. Let me exit all these tabs. I got like so many open. Right. I think I have this one ready. What is this? There was one more the guy wanted me to follow up tomorrow. The one in Rockwall. So that's gonna be something. This one we did yesterday. Alright, Prosper. Did I call this one? Let's check. Do you submit any offers yet?
You said what?
You submit some offers yet?
Today, yeah.
Nice.
They were at, I forgot what number we're at.
I mean, I have like a couple to submit, but like I haven't followed up with them. So like, how is the follow up usually? Like, should I just like follow up normally and be like,
Yeah, just they say, hey, you get my offer.
all right,
Well, I said I was about to call one of my follow ups actually.
okay.
She didn't answer me, but I sent her an email.
Only thing is, I'm worried if they forgot about me. Like, it's kind
That's
of
why
like,
I follow up.
yeah. So I just called them back then. And one yesterday, I think they sent me not yesterday, just like last week. They sent like 2 off markets. You were there too. That was in East Texas. So let's see this one. Okay, I didn't call this one. That's good. A quick question for you, man.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like another friend of mine, he's doing this he gets like the agents easily to talk to the to let us talk to the seller, right? So like when we're talking with creative,
Yeah.
I noticed some like he never gets a objection, or like the agent always lets him talk to the seller. But I noticed like last time I pitched it, it was kind of a little bit the agent got a little bit protective. So I'm like how
I'm
do
not
you
sure it's not every time.
uh,
Yeah, I'm sure he has some roadblocks that he ran into. I know not every agent's gonna let you talk to the seller.
yeah.
It may just be the agency he's talking to.
How do you get that guard down? Like just making sure.
I mean, honestly, it's you can get the guard down, and they can still say no. I think it really just depends on the agent, honestly. I mean, you can. I think if you just build rapport, honestly,
Yeah,
that's your best chance of trying to approach it and saying like make sure you keep them involved. Say, hey, is there any way that we can all three do a call, or maybe you can patch your seller in. Just make sure they're always included. But you can start with having good rapport, building a good rapport, and then from there, just it's kind of a.
yeah,
I mean, some agents may have the best rapport with you, and they'll be like, oh, I don't know about that. Maybe we can do it sometime and do that. And some agents just, the way they are, they don't want anything to do with their
for real. Like that.
talking to their agent, which makes no sense because you have an agreement, so they can't do nothing without you. So I don't really understand them not talking to the seller.
Exactly. Some don't let us, but we're gonna find
A
a
lot
way.
of times is like whenever like you're like I know I learned this when I was like first an agent. A lot of buyers or a lot of sellers, listing agents will allow you to send them a letter.
Yeah,
I forgot what the letter was called. It's a certain kind of
actually,
letter. But
I'm
like
not
what
sure.
they'll do is they'll be able to send a letter like, oh, my family really love to live in this home, blah 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 blah, da da da. Like I wish you can consider our offer. It's something like that with the letter.
Gotcha.
So they would definitely allow to that. I don't know why, they allow
Yeah.
that, but they won't allow, somebody just have a conversation with them.
Actually, you know what? I actually because yesterday we got those direct some calls like that yesterday. They were like a little bit direct. They're like, just send me an offer. Like they were not really open to talking that time. So I think I have a solution for this. What if you can make like an LOI, all right? An LOI with like everything that we can, like other solutions we can offer. I'm not sure if we should say like sub to or everything on there, but like we can tell them, we can talk to them, then we can show like we have options like sub to and seller finance, or maybe even innovation or something depending on the deal.
Mm-hmm.
So like on that LOI, just list up our terms, the way we buy, and maybe with that probably send like a proof of funds and the properties we bought with sub to.
Yeah, that's why I send my LOIs.
Gotcha.
It gives them an idea of what we want to do, and it leaves things blank, so they have to, call me to give me an answer on what we want to do.
Yeah. I mean, I have like that ready, but I'll have to really improve that LOI.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll make this next call. This is for Prosper. Ruth Ann Robbins.
Joe, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find the number. I kind of went somewhere.
I told you to have these numbers set already.
Yeah, this number didn't go through, so I'm like, some of these numbers are like expired or something. Oh, here's the mobile number. Okay, this works. Right.
This is Ruth Ann Robbins with Keller Williams Realty. I'm sorry I missed your call. Please leave your name and number in a brief.
Double this.
This is Ruth Ann Robbins.
Call her yesterday. Let's try this again. Okay. Let's the call.
Hi, this is Tracy Lee Parker with.
Pick up your phone, agents. Pick up the phone. All right, next. Let's work with it. Richardson. See, anyone
Yes,
go
Mr. Wilhelm, please state your name and number, and I will read.
picture? Okay, nothing here. Try Alyssa. There's nothing here. There we go. Let's do this.
Your call has been forwarded.
Okay, let's try this again. A little bit tougher today. Much slower.
Your call has been.
It's Jamie. Let's try 214. See if this works.
Sorry about that.
It's all good, bro. Ooh, not a single one picked up, but I double dialed this time. Kind of surprised. I guess it's lunch hours. I'm not sure if that's why they're not picking up. Let's try this number. Nine oh three. All right. Better pick up.
Mr.
Hey, Jamie, this is Joel here. Calling about a property on 425 North Hamilton Street. Is that so?
No, we just went under contract on it.
All right, no problem. And
Okay.
are you guys accepting backup offers on that?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, that sounds good. And do you know how long the option is on that?
For 3 days.
All right, sounds good. So
Yeah.
I probably will,
went under contract last
Mhm.
night.
yeah, I'll probably follow up on once it's probably over. But on that note, like, do you know like the overall condition of the property, or like how is it going?
It has some foundation issues.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's 2 water leaks from when we had the big
Mhm.
ice storm.
Yeah, we have
Um, It's in an estate.
estate
And
sale.
nobody's lived in the property.
So vacant for
Quite
a
some
while.
time. Do I?
So it was vacant for a bit.
Well, no. As soon as she realized that the pipes were busted, she turned the water off.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that storm was crazy. Anyway.
Yeah.
And the
Okay. Yeah.
And do you come across any other investment properties like this?
Every once in a while, I do.
Gotcha. You definitely keep me in mind. We are investors in the Dallas area, so we buy like 3 to 7 properties a month, and
Okay.
we're also underrepresented at the same time. So, would you be
Okay.
open to that as well?
Yeah. Just text me your name and all, and I'll. If I come across something, I'll call you.
All right. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
That was short and quick,
Yeah, absolutely.
but learning to
Yeah.
articulate through those.
Those are the best ones.
Yep. Next one. Half these people got to pick up the phone. Oh shit, this one's for sale. All the properties I just called went on. It's under contract again.
Jeremiah, I forgot to actually text, I forgot to text you or call you yesterday. I'll
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure to do that today for real.
For
I
what?
forgot to do that. Jeremiah, I forgot to call him yesterday.
Gotcha.
Um,
Property doesn't work here. So let's try.
yeah, my bad. I forgot about that, but I got you.
Tyler. Yes. All right, let's try this East Texas again. Somehow I'm having more luck down this side. Okay, let's see. That should work.
Joe, tomorrow,
Yeah,
I need you to have these numbers already set. That way, you're just like, as soon as you hang up, you're calling somebody else right next.
I agree, man. I just called these and like all the numbers I just called didn't pick up today. So I'm like, I had to find another one.
No, I'm saying the gaps in between your calls
Yeah, I agree.
are a little bit long. They're longer than your conversations.
Yep. All right. We found like a multi-family on this.
Give me a
9 out of
call.
10. So this is gonna be an interesting call. Man, I haven't called a multi-family in a long time. But yeah, the gaps are long on my calls, so tomorrow I gotta change that.
'Cause you want to, yeah, you want to maximize your time, and you
Exactly.
want to get as many as you can. Because you already know it's a numbers game. You only get
Yep.
as much as you put out.
I agree. It's all a numbers game. These were called already. Let's see what else. Do you use like a particular filter to find some better properties?
I just call. I don't even look at the properties. I just call whoever's there.
Oh, really?
I just call the agent related to them, and then just yeah. I don't do much filters. I mean, only filter I feel like I really do is like maybe 60, 90 day plus. That's it.
Oh,
Other
that's what you do.
than that, I just talk to them.
That makes sense. All right, this sounds good. McKinney. My biggest flaw is not maximizing my time, right? So
Yeah, we're still waiting on a call.
Yeah.
just for you to dial, not even getting the answer.
Yep. All right, Garland. This one works. It's a lot of gaps, so I gotta start fixing this. All right, let's see if this guy picks up.
leave your
Next. Mesquite. Let's try this one. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. This has been the slowest I've been all week.
Hmm?
And this has been the slowest I've been all week, so.
You gotta pick it up.
Yep. Any creative offers so far? Like you just for these you just pitch, you don't have to even pitch them, right? Like, a lot of these are like turnkey, so I'm like, is it worth
Yeah, it
calling
just
them?
depends on the situation. It depends on the seller's situation. Creative's only gonna work depending on their situation.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's only gonna work depending on the situation. Maybe they don't need the money right now. Maybe they'll be okay with staying. Maybe they need it for some reason. You never know.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Yeah, I'm just too worked up on that. I think that's why
Yeah.
I'm struggled. Let's do this, Gene.
Hello, you have reached.
Jeanette Pritchard. Let's see.
Hello, you have.
Nope. Let's try the next one here.
So I timed you on those last 2 calls.
Mm-hmm.
It took you 7 minutes average before you made a call between call. So that's way too long.
That is the horrible.
It's extremely too long. It means you're overthinking way too much before just pushing that dial button.
Mm-hmm.
You're like you don't know the actual number where you should be in, like the average you should be at. It should be like 30 seconds.
Gotcha.
It should be 30 seconds, maybe 45, but you had to put in some notes. But like you really should be like making these calls within a minute of each other, because think about it, if your goal is to make 20 calls a day, and in between those 20 calls you're making, I don't know what that is, it's like 140. That's 140 minutes of like just no calls. That's over 2 hours.
I agree. It is slow.
So that means it will take you 2 hours just to make 20 calls.
Yeah.
You can't do that, man. I think that's gonna be your biggest thing that you need to do is cut it down way shorter. And it doesn't have to be 30 to 40 right now. Like, but cut it from 7. 100% cut it from 7. 7 is a little bit ridiculous. That's just showing that you're thinking way too much between each call. Like, when I say have the numbers in order from like the calls, that means like it should just be Bob. This number called. Okay, didn't answer. I'm gonna just say they didn't answer. Cool. I'm gonna call the next one. Okay, I'm talking to him. Okay, cool. Hang up. Write down whatever we talked about. Call the next one. Right then and there.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm not sure exactly what you're clicking on or what you're kind of searching through or whatever the case is, but these numbers need to be like right there where you can just start numbering them off. Like, forget about looking at the property, forget about any of that. Just call them how they are. Like, you have the agent number, you have the agent name. I just have the list of the addresses and the agent's name and email. That's it.
Oh, that's all. I'm just literally looking if they're like fixer uppers or as is or like all of that.
No, just call it. Because if they're trying to sell it, you're looking on market, right?
Yeah, on market.
Yeah, so I mean, if they're trying to sell it, I mean, it is what it is.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Just call it as it is.
Just call it as it is. Don't even look at the property. Just call them and say that you're interested in buying it. All the time I say I hadn't even looked at the property. Every time I tell them that.
Ah, that makes sense. So yeah, that actually maximizes a lot of time. I think someone else also told me the same. Just like dial it.
Just dial, yeah.
And even if this is not the right property, the agent may have something else.
Exactly. So just give them a call.
I'm just gonna switch that mindset and just call.
Sarah.
Hey Sarah, this is Joel here. I'm calling about a property on Flagstone Drive in Garland. Is that still available?
Yes.
Oh.
Available.
Perfect. Yeah, so I just want to know a little bit more about it. How's it going? It's a really beautiful property, and it looks like it's updated, right?
It has some updates.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a buyer or are you an agent?
No, we're a buyer. We're
Okay.
buying like 37 in the area, so we're trying to buy some more investment properties and rentals.
Okay, I gotcha. But yeah, it has some updates. There's a tenant in there right now who's on a month-to-month.
Okay.
She's been there for quite some time,
Mm-hmm.
and if the new owner wants to keep her, she'll stay.
Gotcha.
But if not, then she'll leave.
Mhm. So month to month. Base.
Yes, she's not
Gotcha.
working on it at
Mhm.
the moment. And so what else do you want to know?
I mean, like, how is the maintenance so far on that? I mean, if you guys seen, is the tenant like paying on time or like making sure
Tenant's
everything?
been great. Yes, tenant's been great.
All right,
She keeps the property in good condition.
good.
So, I mean, as far as anything else, I'm not aware of anything else. That's
Gotcha.
why we have to do the inspection and see if there's anything else.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But we're
Yeah.
not aware of anything
Mm-hmm.
else at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, so like another question I got is like, what got them interested in selling? Cause like, it's beautiful. It's cash flowing, right?
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
The owner already paid it off.
Oh,
She's a senior. She's an older lady.
oh, okay, that makes sense.
And she wants to just get rid of all of
Yeah.
them. She has several properties, and I guess it's just at that point where she feels like she doesn't want it anymore.
No, that makes sense. It's like because when you're like at the age, you just don't want to deal with any more maintenance or taking care of
Right.
anything.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So like, how fast do you think they're trying to look to sell it? I mean, like, is it in like a 30 days or now, or like as soon as possible, or?
I mean, as soon as possible. 30 days is fine as well,
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
but probably not longer than 30 days.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, we're actively buying the area. We'll always buy like around 3 to 7 a month, so we're definitely interested. And on that note, is like we're also underrepresented, so like do you represent us as well?
I can't.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that way you can also get the other double, or you can remove the buyer's commission too.
Do you want to go check it out? Do you want to go look at it?
I mean, usually we buy sight unseen, but so that we'll usually see during the inspection period. But
If you want to go see it, you can. If you don't want to, then you don't have to.
gotcha.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely see that during the inspection period for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, the tenant is there too, right? Like, so you had to give them a 24-hour notice, right?
Right.
Gotcha.
Just previous day notice would be sufficient.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, I mean, and definitely will love to work with you and build some long-term relationships at the same time. And do you know like how much they're like looking? Are they negotiable on the price?
They are.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So like, we also have other ways besides cash. So sometimes cash doesn't always work, 2023 market, but we definitely will figure something out and give an offer.
The chat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And do you also come across any other investment properties, like, or you?
Yeah, I mean, I come up with, or I have off-market properties all the time. What are you looking for?
Oh yeah, we're looking for like fixer uppers or investment properties that could be good rentals. Maybe something that's listed on the market, maybe for a long while, maybe not moving. I mean, you have other ways to buy as well. So like creatively, if you know what I'm saying, if cash doesn't always work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this buyer or this seller, they won't do any seller financing.
Gotcha.
It's gonna have to be either, regular financing, or even if you do hard money, that's fine. But
Yeah.
they won't do seller financing.
Gotcha. Any particular reasons? Like they just want to cash and go?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely can submit an offer and see where it goes. If not, that's okay. I mean, I want to build some long-term relationships again with more agents. So I'd love to keep working with you guys. And
Well, do you want to make an offer on this one?
yeah, sure. We definitely will submit one. I will definitely run the numbers and
At
probably
what
email.
price?
Say what?
At what price?
I mean, I had to run our numbers first and check the comps. So I haven't really looked at it yet. So
I gotcha. Okay.
that all depends on the comps.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look at the chat.
Okay. Well, go ahead and run your numbers. Let me know if I can help with anything
Sure.
else.
And one other question: is she like is she flexible on the price because of the interest rate?
So this particular seller, we've had
Mhm.
some offers on this property. they've been offers that hasn't been acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
So you can negotiate a price, but she won't go very
Yeah.
too far off.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, as investors, we're looking for cash flow as well, so it would have to make sense for us too. But we also want to take into consideration of her needs as well. So,
Of course.
yeah, I mean,
It's got to be a number that works for all parties.
exactly. Anyways, I mean, I would love to do some more deals, even if this doesn't work, or walk away as friends. But on that note, do you also come across any wrap buyers by chance? Like, we also have properties that we have to that need a buyer. So usually, like, we sell on seller finance or owner finance and wrap. So like, if a buyer doesn't let's say your buyer doesn't qualify for a loan or a mortgage typically, but so like if they don't qualify for that, we sell on terms, and then we can give them the down payment. They can give us the down payment or like a monthly payment we agree to.
Uh-huh.
So like, do you have any buyers like that by chance?
Not at the moment, I don't.
All right, gotcha. And on that note, is like we also have other properties too to dispose at the same time. So I will let you know for those as well.
Okay.
All right, appreciate it, Lynn. It was a really nice conversation with you.
Okay, yes. Pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
She was a really chill agent. Like she was like taking her time and answering, but I kept getting caught up on what to say at times.
Yeah, I think that's what it is because I would say don't get caught up on what to say, especially on things you're not 100% comfortable explaining.
Yeah.
I can tell that when it comes to the wrap buyers, you're not fully confident in asking like what kind of details it is. Because first, agents really don't know what wrap buyers are. They don't know
Makes
what wrap
sense.
properties mean. They don't know what any of that stuff is. Like we're just breaking into talking about creative, and they don't really know sometimes what creative is.
Exactly.
So rap is like a whole different type of thing. Now with that, when you're trying to ask for rap buyers, just say buyers that are not qualified to get a mortgage or
Gotcha.
due to their credit or I-10 workers or Social Security, whatever the case is.
Mhm.
Those are buyers that just can't qualify for a traditional mortgage. That's all you have to really say to them. Do you have any buyers that can't qualify for a traditional mortgage because of their credit or because they're I-10 worker? Do you work with any of those kind of guys? Like I have housing opportunities for them. That's it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's really it. It don't have to be the whole breakdown of
Yeah.
what you do and all that kind of. They don't care. They just care about like, do I have something that can benefit all of that, and can I get
Exactly.
paid from it? That's it.
Yeah. Something simple. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't have to go all the way. Some reason
Yeah.
the word mortgage was not coming in my mouth. I was like, I had like a brain fart. I
Well,
was unable to say mortgage for like a whole good second.
oh yeah. So agents don't understand all that. Some agents do definitely, but some agents are investors. But otherwise, if
Exactly.
I would just count on it not as just explaining it as like your 5-year-old to them. They understand traditional mortgage. They understand people can't qualify. They deal with those all the time.
Yep.
And so I know there's a lot of agents that have buyers that can't qualify. So
I agree.
yeah, I'm gonna have to find one anyways for this rap.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking in Fort Worth, so
Well, that just happened to be in Fort Worth.
okay.
Yeah,
In general, like
I look all over. Yeah,
yeah,
I look all over for that. But yeah.
always good to have more, but rather than having to get one when you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
100%.
try this next one. You can tell the lack of sleep is rare. Is what's slowing me down.
Why are you not getting some sleep, man?
I don't know, man. Like I gotta be better on my timings. Like I slept too late. Oh, like I gotta get a little bit more disciplined. That's the truth to be told. I mean, what time do you sleep at? I'm just curious.
I'll try to shoot for 8.
For real?
Yeah, 8 to
Oh,
9.
nice.
I sometimes go to sleep when my daughter does. Mainly because I wake up early. Like I try to do like 3:33, 3:34.
Damn, that's actually smart. And then that's very disciplined.
It is.
And you have enough time for a whole day.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's what I'm gonna start changing. Like these things right here, these type of habits. Jonathan, right, Galloway. All right. Can you hear?
Mhm.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right. Left down. Garland has got a lot of investment properties.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities out there.
Oh no, he declined it this time. All right then. Let's try this next one. Two, 8, 1. But I'm gonna send you that LOI thing I made yesterday.
Okay.
It has like a whole ton of like options. So if you want to give it an edit, if you can, then maybe we can streamline some of these offers. All right, Janae.
Your call has been forwarded.
She not pick up.
Your call has been forwarded.
Yes, this number doesn't work. Try a friend. Now I know tonight I just gotta get all of these numbers down and every little thing.
All in one spreadsheet where you're ready just to call them straight down the line.
Yep.
You have address, agent, number. That's it. Address, agent, number. List of
And
them.
no procrastinating last minute. I'm the
What's
worst
that?
procrastinator out here.
Well, then we're gonna make sure that I'm gonna call you tonight to make sure you do it.
Yep.
Please.
Like I procrastinated on calling, so now we're doing this because like Pace was like, you gotta start making these calls every day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when you have like some pressure, then you make more calls. Where's this property? Take this. No more procrastination. I'm just gonna do this.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Let's do this again. No response.
Your call is
I don't know what is with agents today. They're not picking up the damn phone. Yeah. That's really cool. Yes, you called. Grand Prairie. If the property is tenant occupied, so like, how do you guys deal with it?
You just have to take that in consideration of talking about the tenant, asking about the tenant. Are they month to month? Are they on a term lease or on the term lease or anything like that? How long is it? What are they paying? Is there room for upgrade? When's the last time you saw the property? Stuff like that.
Makes sense. Yeah. I mean, you guys buy with tenants too, right?
Yeah,
Or
it
it's
makes
like
sense.
you want no tenant.
Yeah, as long as the price and everything makes sense. I mean, yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, then this is good. There's like tons of tenant occupied properties. I don't know what it is, but like everything I'm seeing here is just like tenant occupied, tenant occupied.
Hmm.
There could also be a chance to try landlords, so there's a good opportunity there.
Your call has been forwarded.
Okay, she said, "Can I call you later?" Never mind. Probably will call me back then. All right, investor special. This sounds good. So,
And this might have to be the last one
gotcha.
for today.
Gotcha. And tomorrow we know what to do. Actually, bet tonight. I appreciate you holding me accountable, though. Like, thanks to you, I actually made calls this whole week.
No, absolutely.
Like, I would not have done it if you didn't call me. So,
At least you're honest.
yep. I told Pace about that yesterday. He's proud of all of y'all
Good.
taking leadership. Yep. This didn't work either. I don't know what is with the DFW area today. Nobody's
That's
picking
why.
up.
That's why you got to have a list of at least honestly, bring a list of 30. Bring a list of 30 random. And if you don't bring it, I'm gonna bring it. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna let you do. I'm gonna bring the list. I'm gonna just have you call the list. Or I'll bring the list for you to call tomorrow. I'm not even gonna let you have to do it. That way,
Yep.
I know it's nothing. I'm gonna make it literally what I said: address, person, number. That's it. And just go
Yep.
straight down to 30. 5 of those
agree.
people are going to answer. I know that for a fact. Whether
Exactly.
their property sold or not, I mean, a lot of people I call their property sold.
Mhm.
And I'm like, okay, well, we have a conversation. Let's talk about something else.
Yep.
I
think I noticed the best ones I had luck with was the free and clear list. Not sure why, but like free and
it don't
clear.
matter what list you call, as long as you get on the phone.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. Because agents,
Yeah.
you could just build relationships. It's not
Yeah.
the property.
It don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter what list you call.
I'm the one who always like says, call the agents just for the relationship, not for the property. But I'm the one who doesn't put that to work. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's that mindset I really have to change. Relationships, not the property. All right, we got this. Two, 1, 4, 3.
This is Lise with White Rock SFR. I'm sorry I missed your
Double down.
This is Lise.
Nope. We made 21 dials today.
Yep.
Only 2 picked up. That's wild. That's what Pace was saying yesterday. It's like you gotta monitor your KPIs.
Mm-hmm.
See if custom works. Plano. Tenant occupied, so this has to be Lester. Are you going to that are you going to that thing tonight? The meetup with
No,
Amy the jury?
I have a podcast and everything to do
Yeah,
tonight.
gotcha.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
this actually might be like the last dial to today.
Yeah. I think it's the last one. So
Thank you for calling Inheritance Realty.
it's not the number.
We're doing DFW market right now.
Gotcha.
Anthony.
Yeah, DFW then. We'll do. Somebody just ringed my phone. Let's try this again.
Thank you for calling Inheritance Realty. Please press 1 to be connected.
Pick up agents. Come on. Nope.
Okay. Yeah. So
So that was the last one then.
yeah, that was the last one. So tomorrow I'll have a list. I'm gonna email you tonight. Actually, not even tonight. I'm gonna do this within an hour. Email
Gotcha.
it to you, or just text it to you, whichever one. It's gonna be a list of 30 agents. Save it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just call them. Just call them. Straight up, just call them. A list of them. I know, guarantee at least 30 of them are gonna answer, or not 30 of them are gonna answer. Out of that 30, at least 5 are gonna answer. And I want you just to have that conversation. Write down what you need to write down. If you need to write down anything, and go to the next call. Don't worry
Yeah.
about looking at the property. Don't worry about doing this. Don't worry about reading the description. Don't worry about none of that. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna see how that goes. Because we did take an hour and we only got through 20 calls.
Yep. 22.
Definitely should have got more than that done. But we're gonna work on that. So that's what we're gonna work on. So we're gonna have
Now
that.
we know, and now I know some things I gotta work on, like not just this, but like it's the prior habits too, like sleep as well and other things.
Yeah, no, yeah. So I'm gonna make that list of 30. Guarantee you get through all 30. You can get through all 30,
Yeah.
depending on the conversations, of course.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, you can get through all 30 definitely in an hour, 100%.
Yep.
That shouldn't
agree.
be a problem. We're gonna work on that tomorrow. So I'll
Definitely.
bring that list of 30 agents, properties, and all that for you to call. I might
Yeah.
even do 40, honestly, but I'll bring that. Just call that list. Don't worry about looking at the property because it's not gonna be there. Don't worry
Yep.
about looking at nothing else. Just call the people, talk to them, and see what's going on.
Yep. At least
All
now
right.
we know today. This
Yeah.
is the stuff we gotta fix. So.
Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna work on it. It's only been day what? Day 7, I think it is. Day 7. We
One
still
is
got
calling
84
back.
more days. Oh, go ahead.
All right, I'm just gonna answer it. Bye. Hello.
Hi, this is Lise with White Rock.
Oh, hey, Lise. I think I called you on a property about. Hold on, there was one property. Yeah, I found it. I called you on a property on Woodbrine Drive. Is that still available?
It is. I am not working any offers on that one yet.
Gotcha.
But right now, here's the deal with that one. There is a tenant in place until November 20th.
Gotcha. So not month to month.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, is the property cash flowing so far? Or
And then are you a realtor?
No, we're buyers directly. We're underrepresented for DFW.
Okay. So I would suggest getting representation for this because the seller has specific offer instructions
All right.
and a seller's addendum, and they do not mind paying a buyer's commission, so it's fine.
Okay.
It won't deter the seller. The tenant right now is paying $13.15 a month. And then in order to view the home, an agent's going to have to schedule that in showing time.
Gotcha. I mean, we usually do that sight unseen, but it all depends.
And unfortunately, the seller is an institutional seller. I do not have any information on the home whatsoever as far as condition.
Gotcha.
Roof, foundation, nothing, like all those questions you guys like to ask to kind of check off the checklist. I have none of that for you.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
No problem. It's understandable. I mean, I just am looking to build some more relationships with agents anyway. So even if this property is not it, I love to build some more relationships with you as well, and probably also work with you in the future. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. And this one is the tenant is there in a little bit of a longer lease, which makes it not doable for everybody.
Gotcha. So do you work with investors at the same time? I'm assuming. Gotcha. Yeah. So I mean, we buy like 3 to 7 properties a month. I mean, we buy like cash as is, all of that, And on the other hand, we also have other solutions if cash doesn't work at times. Like something creative, let's say, if And so we would like to be like your best buyer and make some deals happen. You have anything else?
And unfortunately for this seller, I can't have anyone in the office represent you.
Gotcha. No problem.
For this seller. So I know that's again
Yeah.
something you guys like to do.
Oh yeah. As well.
Yeah, and we're just kind of jumping through a lot of hoops here with this client.
Mhm.
which is great. But yeah, and there's very specific offer instructions and transaction desk and that
Mhm.
seller's addendum that has to be added to the offer.
No, that's understandable. And anyway, do you come across any other properties besides this one? So, if you could keep in mind.
Right. Currently, and I don't have any off-market properties at this time.
All right, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I hope you have a great day.
thank you.
Bye.
So that was an institutional.
Okay, so they were institutional
makes-
buyer. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so they already know about how that is. So, yeah, that's no problem. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Cool.
Yep. At
Um,
least we got that done. So
yeah.
something.
So, yeah. So finishing off, from where we'll be at. Yeah, I'll have that list for you, and we can
Sounds
just
good,
use
bro.
that to go ahead and do what we need to do.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if you're coming on Power Hour this Friday, are you?
Power hour.
Yeah, with Myron and Myron's gonna be in the community camp, but I think they're still somehow hosting the Power Hour in Dallas. In Plano.
Is that today?
No, that's Friday.
Oh, I'm not sure yet. I have to look at my schedule. I think I just saw that.
Gotcha.
But I'll figure out what's a good time and day that I can probably knock that out. And yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely.
At least we
Come
did
on,
good,
man.
but I gotta do better on the just getting the calls done and
Yeah,
not wasting the time.
absolutely. We'll get it done. We'll make sure we get it done tomorrow, man.
right, bro.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right. And that, I will see you tomorrow, man. And let's try and knock it out.
Yep, this one we're gonna do much better,
Yeah,
and we're gonna sleep today on time.
we're gonna sleep today. All right.
We're actually gonna go sleep on time.
All right. There you go. All right, man. You have a good one.
Thanks, bro.
All right.